Hello, 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 my beautiful learners. Welcome once more to today's class on phonics. And remember, during our last class, we were talking about blending two-letter words using CV words, that's consonant vowel words. But today, we shall be talking about blending two-letter words with the vowel sound a. In other words, VC words, meaning vowel consonant words. Therefore, in today's lessons, our vowels shall be found at the initial position. And what do I mean by initial position? Initial position simply means the vowels shall be found at the front position. Unlike last class where our vowels were found in the median position. So to build VC words, in other words, vowel consonant words, the vowel shall take the front line, or we call it the initial position. Join me, let's go. Now, we'll begin with the first sound of letter A at the initial position. And remember, we said the plus sign means put together. So we have tried to join the R sound, which is at the initial position, to the sound, which is at the median position. So we have A, am. Again, A, am. Next, we have a, as. Again, a, as. Let's write on. The next one, a, an. Again, a, an. The next one, a, at. Again, a, at. The next one, a, d. Add. Again, a, d. Add. Next one, a, p. Up. Again, a, p. Up. A, b. Ab. Next again, a, b. Ab. And this one, a, g. Ag. Again, a, g. Ag. Now, together, let's read the two beautiful letter words we form. Let's go. Am. Again, am. Again, am. Let's go. As. Again, as. Again, as. The next one, an. Again, an. Again, an. The next one, at. Again, at. Again, at. The next one, add. Again, add. The next one, up. Again, up. The next one, ab. Again, ab. The next one, ag. Again, ag. Let's take it one more time. Am. Again, am. Again, am. As. Again, as. Again, as. An. Again, an. Again, an. Next one, at. Again, at. Again, add. Again, add. Again, up. Again, up. Again, ab. Again, ab. Again. Next one, ag. Again, ag. Okay, that's nice. And moving on, we are going to select some of these VC words. Remember, VC means vowel consonant words with vowels at the initial position. Now, we are going to select some of these words to form beautiful, formidable sentences. Let's go. Sentences with VC words. Again, sentences with VC words. Now we have words like again, am, as, an, and at. Now we have the first sentence. Let's go. Am again, am. Now we read our sentence that we have formed. Let's go. I am 8 years old. Again, I am 8 years old. Again, I am 8 years old. Now we are going to circle the VC word that we use. So the VC word used is am. Let's read the sentence again. I am 8 years old. Again, I am 8 years old. Let's go to the next VC word. As. Again, as. And let's read our sentence we have formed. As cold as ice. Again, as cold as ice. Now, let's look at the sentence keenly and circle our next VC word. We have as. So our next VC word is as. Let's read our sentence again. Go. As cold as ice. Again. As cold as ice. That's good. Nice one there. The next VC word we have an again. An again. And this is an article. So we use the article and to form the next sentence. Let's go. The sentence is, this is an orange. Again, this is an orange. Now, let's circle our VC word. Our VC word is an. Again, and. Now, let's read the sentence again. This is an orange. Again, this is an orange. Now, we move on to the last VC word. At. Again, at. Now, let's sum our sentence. We have, she arrived at 6 p.m. Again, she arrived at 6 p.m. Now, let's circle our VC word. Now, our VC word is at. Again, at. So, our VC word is at. So, let's read the sentence again. She arrived at 6 p.m. Again, she arrived at 6 p.m. Now, that's the end of today's lessons. I'm sure you enjoyed it. If you did, my beautiful learners, do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. Meanwhile, see you next class and do have a nice day. Ciao, ciao.